Governor of Delta State, Sheriff Obuwori, visits explosion site in Agbo, promises support to victims, families, and measures to curb recurrence. President Tinubu to attend the inauguration of President-elect John Mahama in Accra, the capital of Ghana. Outside Nigeria, over 60 million Americans in grips of huge winter storm that could bring the heaviest snowfall and coldest temperatures in over a decade. And we're staying with the coverage of the presidential inauguration in Ghana. Joining me from London is our State House correspondent, Femi Akonde. And right here with me in the studio, State House correspondent is senior correspondent, Solomon Ajuziogu. Solomon, you were talking about the president-elect and how closely knit he is with Nigeria. I'd like us to also look at the situation that brought him again as president after his third attempt. They're saying the worst economic circumstance in Ghana. After a while, we're also seeing the incumbent party losing a second term in office. And it's also happening at a time where quite a number of incumbents appear to believe in office, Solomon.
Yeah. Most notable one here will be what you see in the United States of America, where Donald Trump is staging a return, and this is happening about the same time. So John Mahama will be sworn in, well, exactly tomorrow. Trump will be sworn in on the 20th, still in January. So it shows you that there is something happening around the world. Do not forget that this party that John Mahama belongs to is also the party of Jerry Rawlings. Incidentally, the party that removed his own father and the government under which his own father, John Dramani's father, served long ago, as far back as 1981. And he worked with the same party founded then by Jerry Rawlings. So, a lot of these things, and you can never say never in politics. But the interesting thing about John Mahama and Ghana and Nigeria is the relationship, the long cultural, historical link between the two countries. Don't forget that both countries are were former British colonies, and culturally we are linked with each other. Some of our leaders had lived in Ghana, people like Jaja Nwachukwu and former President and Governor General Nnamdi Azikiwe had learned their trade under Kwame Nkrumah in Ghana before coming to Nigeria. So you would understand that there's been long historical, political, and cultural ties between Nigeria and Ghana, because when you go to the old Calabar province, a lot of the people there in the old Calabar province in the Akwa Ibom region also trace their ancestral homes to as far back as Ghana and all of that. So this is something that it is not a wrong thing that our president is also going to be there. It's not just a payback. It is to show that we are brothers and we are sisters. In the case of John, this is the most tested president that Ghana would have. Don't forget that he's been in government since 1998. And he is the first president of Ghana, born after Ghana attained independence in 1957, because he was born in 1958. And then you also have to appreciate that he served on all levels of government, from parliament up to being vice president. He was minister, deputy minister, then vice president, now president, a two-term president.
Absolutely. And it all matters that it's also happening at a time where both countries now have great work to do when it comes to their economy and also lifting millions of the citizens out of poverty. We see how much collaboration can happen between Nigeria and Ghana, especially under the country's new administration. Senior correspondent Solomon Ajuziogu, thank you so much for your input on this development.